Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. So, this is Harry getting a standing ovation at VAX Live. And a lot of people are saying that that it was not real, that it was staged, that it was faked. And, here's Harry looking, very self-satisfied and smug about it. But people are saying, there was a big clap sign, there were crowd pumpers, waving their arms, telling everybody to clap for this when someone named Harry comes out. So we want to take a look at that. Was the standing ovation faked? Was Meghan, Harry's wife, where was she? She was very conspicuously absent. She was a co-chair of this event. Why didn't she appear with Harry? The excuse, of course, is going to be that she's very heavily pregnant and etc. But it's possible that Meghan is becoming persona non grata in Hollywood. I mean, all she does, her whole job, her whole life is complaining about the royal family. And you do not complain, you do not cast aspersions on these powerful people. And some people, like a lot of the powerful people, like the Clooneys and other people who were supporting Meghan, we're not hearing from them anymore. We're not hearing from them. So I'm wondering if I'm going to take a look at Harry versus Meghan's reputation and kind of see what's up there. Before we get into that, I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Of course, you can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please like, it helps the algorithm. Please subscribe. Many of you have been unsubscribed. Please share to get the word out and comment. Let's get right into it. Let's start with Harry's standing ovation. Was this what we're looking at? Was this faked? Was it, just crowd control? Because they do this. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen these people do this with my own eyes and manipulate the crowds and tell the sheeple what to do, and the sheeple do what they're told to do, and they seem happy to do it because people follow leaders. So was Harry's standing ovation faked, or was it genuine? Did people we love Harry? We're so glad he's here in America. He's going to be our royal in America, our unofficial royal. So was it faked or was it real? Harry's standing ovation. Or a little bit of both. What do we have here? Some pretty nice cards. The only sneaky card is Fox. And we have a no. So what's the foundation here? Let's just read this. Mercury, a televised event, solid foundation about money. A televised event about raising money, VAX Live, raise money for vaccinations, get the whole world vaccinated. And home, people close to you and associated. This is very positive. It's very red. 8 and 9, 17, 5 hearts, reacting. So this looks very solid to me. Step by step and growing, everything working together, the synergy of the situation. Over here we have a few suspect cards. Fox and roses. The fox moves the pieces around. The fox is definitely a manipulator. Manipulated sweet situation very publicly. So there were clappers. There was a big clap sign. There were people pumping the crowd up. When this guy Harry comes out, you clap for him. And no and high tower, not official. Stop the official. So there were clappers. It's a little of both. There were people pumping up the crowd. They were instructed to clap very loudly for Harry, but it's primarily genuine. Okay, the crowd was excited. There's a lot going on. Harry is part of this. He gets a little bit of that je ne sais quoi, which is, I don't know, of, the whole spectacle. There's all these stars there and great singers. J-Lo is there. All kinds of famous people are there, and he's associated with those people, and so they're very excited to see Harry. They were legitimately excited, but there were crowd pumpers, and there was a push, and there was some manipulation going on behind the scenes, but it was really, it was pretty much genuine. If they didn't like Harry, they wouldn't have all clapped for him like that. Let's compare Harry versus Meghan. Is Meghan, their popularity, I want to see the popularity of Harry versus Harry's wife. Is Harry's wife becoming dramatically less popular than Harry? Because I'm very glad to see that Harry is still popular. I don't want to see his life flushed down the toilet. I know how bad it is to be targeted by a narcissist and abused by a narcissist. My narcissist destroyed my whole life, and it was incredible how quickly she did it. And once those things are gone, you may not be able to get them back. And a lot of people just believe what other people tell them, even if the evidence is completely the opposite. And that's kind of the crappy world that we live in now, the world of accusations and judgment by the court of public opinion. That is very powerful these days. And it's always been powerful to some extent. So what is the popularity of Harry versus Harry's wife? Harry's wife. Oh my. Oh goodness. Harry versus Harry's wife popularity. Harry, strong foundation. He's a royal. And it's renewing in the world. 1627 cross. He really is somebody in the world, and that's what people see. He has a solid foundation of who he is. He's a prince. He's a royal. And it's water into wine. It's a transformation card. His popularity is rising back in the world. Her popularity seems to be declining. Coffin, hiding out, blocked, and heart. So, dead. People are not feeling so great about her. 5 and 5, 10, 3 diamonds. All the stuff she's doing, people are just she's getting attacked more and more and more, and people are realizing that she's manipulating Harry. Harry is going along for the ride, and that could, because Harry's a man and Harry is expected to lead, people could really look poorly on that. And in recent times, people have really looked very, very unfavorably on the fact that Harry is just going along with whatever Meghan says. Okay, why doesn't he stand up to her? Why doesn't he do this? Why isn't he independently doing this or that? And whenever Harry appears independent of Meghan, it's a hit. It's great. And whenever he appears with Meghan, he just looks like he's eating lemons. He's sucking on lemons. He's very unhappy. He's very pressed down and oppressed. So I think people are really starting to see that Meghan is not Susie Sunshine, that, she's kind of a darker personality, and they're just not liking it. People are turning away from Meghan, and Harry's popularity is rising back up. Angel and Sun, as overall, 11, 12, 3 spades. Sun exposes all. Angel is good reputation, and in the midst of the conflict, they're trying to keep a good reputation. So this is interesting because I see Harry's reputation rising back and Meghan's sinking down. That is how it should be, actually, because Meghan is just trying to extinguish Harry. Was Meghan not invited? Did the organizers of this show say, well, we really just want to see Harry up there on his own, and, it would be better, you're pregnant and everything, and we're going to be serving strong coffee and alcohol, and we don't want you, that could endanger the baby. So it's better if you just stay home, making excuses. And then there's going to be wild dogs roaming around, and they bite people. So it's better if you don't come, Megan. So was she not invited? Was she literally not invited? Was she encouraged not to attend? Because we really just want to see Harry up there tonight. Actor cut, an opportunity to cut the actor, 4, 5, and 11. 16, 4 spades. Coffin, straight razor, actor, actress, and opportunity. They saw this as an opportunity to cut Megan out. So they didn't want her to come, I'm going to say. And, 6 spades is a card of kind of bad reputation, souring. The future is being soured, reacting to soured feelings. 11 and 7, 18, 5 diamonds. They did feel that it would be better just to have Harry show up. They did just want Harry. That's interesting. She was kind of encouraged not to, come out in her purple dress and make a big spectacle. Interesting. Interesting. Is Harry starting to gain a little more confidence in himself apart from Meghan? Is he going to start gaining a little more confidence in himself? Let's see what we have here. Devil. Wow. Oh my goodness. Are we going to see Harry start gaining a little more confidence in himself? Outside events, deep rooting, and the devil. The devil's very malicious. The devil, in the classic tarot card of the devil, it is a man and a woman chained and held in chains by a beast, the Baphomet, which is half man, half woman, which is both male and female. It has female breasts and male genitalia, which they often don't show the male genitalia. But they're trapped. He's in a trapped relationship, and he's being influenced a lot. 13, 24, 6 spades. He's in a very negative marriage. That's actually what this is saying. And so my question is he gaining confidence himself? He's being held down. Okay, and what's underneath is 2 hearts, the very close emotional relationship. There's a systematic... King of Spades is very systematic, very rational, very, very powerful card. The King of Spades and the King of Diamonds are the most powerful cards in the deck. The King of Diamonds is much more positive card. The King of Spades can be very negative. It's an executioner. Okay, ruthless, very powerful. Okay, and right next to that is the Mother. Okay, so Meghan in the close relationship is just ruthlessly controlling him. 25, 27, cross, marriage. Ruthlessly, the woman is ruthlessly controlling him in the marriage, and she'll do anything to control him and keep him down. So is he gaining confidence? No, he's very strongly under the control of Meghan. And interestingly, people are starting to see this in the Hollywood world. People are seeing this, and they encourage Meghan not to come. And the general public is seeing this. The general public is seeing her star looks to be falling, and his star seems to be rising. And very interestingly, the standing ovation that we see, that was real. Okay, people were encouraged to do that. So what I'm seeing here is I'm beginning to think Hollywood is kind of getting more behind Harry. He's the legit guy. He's the legit heir. And Meghan is just complaining. And they kind of said to Meghan, well, maybe you shouldn't come. I know you're pregnant and everything and blah, blah, blah. And I think they're trying to get behind Harry a little bit more. That's good. And they're helping him because they're seeing how oppressed he is. That's good. Everybody needs help in life. Everybody needs help. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. I'll see you guys in the next